Hello dear students, welcome back to my science class. Today I am going to teach you a very important and conceptual topic, that is molecular mass and mole concept. Over the years I find children are having difficulties in understanding this part, that is mole concept. I tried to explain this in a very simple way. So children, please watch the entire video carefully to understand what mole concept is. So let's start. Have you ever wondered that how many particles of salt present in 1 tablespoon of salt? Is the number of particles in a tablespoon of sugar is same as the number of particles in a tablespoon of salt? I hope you have never tried to count it, right? Avogadro's number is a very important thing to know if we want to understand what mole concept is. Lorenzo Romano Amedeo Carlo Avogadro. The name is a little long, isn't it? So we can call the scientist as Amedeo Avogadro. Was an Italian scientist. He is most noted for his contributions to molecular theory, including what is known as Avogadro's law. Avogadro's law you will learn later. In tribute to him, the number of elementary entities, atoms, molecules, ions or other particles in 1 mole of substance is known as Avogadro's number. What the number is? The number is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 per mole. Or while calculating, we will simply take the value as 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. So, Avogadro's number denotes that in 1 mole of anything, maybe it's atom, molecule, ion, electron or any other particle, 1 mole of any entities contain 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 number of particles. So what is 1 mole? The mole symbol MOL is the unit of measurement for amount of substance in the International System of Units. It is the unit of measurement for amount of substance. That means if we want to count down the numbers, simply as 1 dozen means 12. 1 dozen is equal to number 12. It may be 12 bananas, it may be 12 chocolates or anything. Simply 1 dozen denotes the number 12. Likely, according to International System of Unit, 1 mole is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 number of particle. It may be atoms, molecules, ions, electrons, anything. So, a mole of substance or a mole of particle is defined as exactly 6.022140076 into 10 to the power 23 number of particles, may be atoms, molecules, ions, electrons or anything. According to modern definition, a mole is the quantity of anything that has the same number of particles found in 12 grams of carbon 12. 12 grams of carbon 12 is an isotope of carbon. That number of particle is Avogadro's number, which is roughly 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. If we want to understand the definition again, that is, in modern definition, we have taken carbon 12 as a standard value. So 12 gram of carbon contain 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 number of particles. So anything which contains 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 number of particles is equal to 12 gram of carbon. So definition remains the same, only we have taken a standard, that is 12 gram of carbon. I hope the definition is now clear to you. So 1 mole of a substance, of a particle, is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. Now, to clear your understanding further, which has a greater number of particles, 1 mole of sugar or 1 mole of salt? I hope by this time all of you are able to answer these questions, and your answer is the number of particles in 1 mole of sugar and 1 mole of salt is same, and the number is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. 1 mole of cotton has the same number of particles as 1 mole of salt. 1 mole of an element contains the same number of atoms as 1 mole of any other element. That means 1 mole of iron equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 particles. 1 mole of copper equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 particles. 1 mole of a given element equal to 1 mole of other elements. 1 mole of a compound equal to 1 mole of other compound. That means 1 mole of milk equal to 1 mole of water. So now I hope your concept is clear. 1 mole of anything, maybe it is iron, element, compound, electrons or whatever, the number remains the same. How many particles are there in 2 moles of sodium glutamate or any other compound? If 1 mole equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 of anything, then we have to multiply it by 2 to get what number of particles are present in 2 moles of sodium glutamate, right? So the answer is 2 into 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 equal to 12.044 into 10 to the power 23 number of particles. Let's try this. Calculate the number of sodium in 0.120 mole of sodium. We know simply that 1 mole of sodium contain Avogadro's number of particles. So 0.120 mole of sodium will contain 0.120 into Avogadro's number of particles. Simple mathematically we will solve it. So yes, we have done this like this. 0.120 mole of sodium into Avogadro's number of atoms of sodium is equal to 0.722 into 10 to the power 23. We will adjust the position of decimal like 7.22 into 10 to the power 22. Let's do another one. Calculate the number of moles present in 1.25 into 10 to the power 21 atoms of potassium. So we have to calculate how many moles are present in that number of atoms. Okay, 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 equal to 1 mole. So 1.25 into 10 to the power 21 equal to how many moles? So simply we have to divide this two value, and the answer is 2.075 into 10 to the power minus 3. Children, while calculating, you will see the position of decimals carefully. 10 to the power 21 by 10 to the power 23 equal to 10 to the power minus 2. We have adjusted decimal position from 0.2075 to 2.075. That is why 2.075 into 10 to the power minus 3. Let's try this. What will be the atomic mass of carbon? What will be the atomic masses of hydrogen and oxygen? What will be the atomic masses of sodium and chlorine? Are they all same? What do you think, children? The answer is no. 1 mole of carbon and 1 mole of hydrogen contain same number of particles, but their atomic masses will definitely vary. 1 mole of any substance contains the same number of particles. What about the mass of mole of a substance? Is it same for all substance? The answer is definitely no. The mass of an element or compound depends on the mass of its particle. That means mass of an element, that is iron, cannot be same with the atomic mass of copper. They will definitely differ. Therefore, 1 mole of hydrogen has a mass dependent on its atomic mass. The unit is U, atomic mass unit. What is molar mass? The mass in gram that is numerically equal to the atomic mass. The unit of molar mass in grams per mole. So, atomic mass and molar mass, we have to understand these two clearly. To clear your doubt, what is the atomic mass of carbon? That is 12.01 AMU, atomic mass unit. What is the molar mass of carbon? 12.01 gram. Children, you have to notice that the numerical value is same. Only change thing is the unit. So, atomic mass is what? Molar mass is the same, only we have to change the unit into gram. How many atoms are there in 12.01 gram of carbon? We know that is 12 isotope of carbon. So, the number will definitely be Avogadro's number. That is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. So, from here we can deduct the definition of molar mass. Molar mass is defined as mass of 1 mole of substance in grams, which is numerically equal to its atomic mass. Again, if we see, atomic mass of carbon is 12.01 AMU. Molar mass of carbon is 12.01 gram. So, numerical value is same, only the unit we have to change into gram if we want to convert atomic mass into molar mass. Let's revise. The atomic mass of oxygen is 15.99 U. So, its molar mass will be, and there are dash number of atoms found in dash gram of oxygen. I hope you all will be able to answer these questions yourself. Second one, the atomic mass of sodium is 22.98 U. Each mole of sodium has a mass of dash, and every dash gram of sodium has dash number of atoms. Children, do this yourself to understand whether you have understand atomic mass and molar mass properly or not. Another numerical. How many moles are there in 70.9 gram of chlorine? Number of moles of chlorine equal to given mass by molar mass. Given mass is 70.9 gram divided by molar mass 35.45. Gram per mole is the unit, equal to 2 mole. If you want to understand this clearly, suppose you have given huge number of 5 rupee coins and you have to count it down within a very short period of time. So what we can do? We can simply take weight of a single coin and we can take all the coins weight together. If we divide this two, we can easily get the number of coins present there. The simple logic is applied over here also to calculate how many moles are there in 70.9 gram of chlorine. So simply we are deducting one formula over here. To get the number of moles of a substance, the formula is given mass by molar mass. Let's remember. The mole is a unit for counting particles in a given mass of substance. Each mole of a substance is made up of 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 particles. The molar mass of a substance is the mass in grams, that is numerically equal to the atomic mass or formula mass of that substance. Children, in next video we will solve some numericals that will help you to understand the concept even better. Thank you.